Is it time to buy or sell Rigetti Computing stock? In this video, we will explore Rigetti Computing in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 7th of May, 2025, and we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analyses. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 2nd of May 2025, our system has ranked Rigetti Computing as a hold or accumulate, giving it a score of 0.05. Let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock has underperformed relative to our predictions, experiencing a loss of 12.98%. This amounts to an average loss of 3.25% per day since it was classified as hold or accumulate. The stock is situated in the midst of a very broad and declining trend in the short term, indicating that further decline within this trend is expected. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential decrease of approximately 13.78% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from negative 40.28% to negative 1.71%. Shifting our focus to the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 113.7%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary between 67.52% and 464.61% over the next year. In current terms, this would suggest a future price ranging from $15.50 to $52.23. Our latest daily update for Rigetti Computing includes the headline, "A very red day for Rigetti Computing Inc. stock price after a decline of 5.47% in the Wednesday trading session." The Rigetti Computing Inc. stock price dropped by 5.47% on the last trading day, which was Wednesday, the 7th of May, 2025, falling from $9.79 to $9.25. During the last trading session, the stock experienced fluctuations of 7.22%, ranging from a low of $9.14 to a high of $9.80. The price has increased in 6 of the last 10 days and is up by 1.54% over the past 2 weeks. Notably, volume increased on the last day by 5 million shares despite the declining prices. This may serve as an early warning, suggesting that the risk could rise slightly in the coming days. In total, 21 million shares were traded, amounting to approximately $194,940,000. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached was $21.42, while the lowest price was 66 cents. Currently, the price stands 56.82%, or $12.17, below the 52-week high of $21.42, which also marks the all-time high for the stock. Rigetti Computing stock, RGTI, experienced a notable surge in April, climbing 12%, despite being down over 30% year-to-date. This upward momentum can be attributed to the growing interest in quantum computing, a sector seen as pivotal for technological transformation. Rigetti's recent collaboration with QFox for optical readout of quantum processors highlights its innovative approach, potentially attracting further investment and interest in its technology. Additionally, Rigetti has closed an investment deal with Quanta Computer, reinforcing its strategic initiatives and financial backing. On May 9th, CEO Dr. Subodh Kulkarni will participate in a fireside chat at a high-profile technology conference, likely providing insights that could boost investor confidence. The stock's price movement reflects both short-term optimism following these developments and the long-term potential of quantum computing. While April's gains suggest a possible recovery, the volatility observed year-to-date emphasizes the risks inherent in emerging technologies. Upcoming financial results on May 12th will be crucial in determining investor sentiment, as they could either validate the recent gains or further cloud the stock's outlook. Investors should remain vigilant. The interplay of strategic partnerships, industry interest, and market reactions will significantly impact RGTI's performance in both the near and distant future. Analyst ratings. On Thursday, the 6th of March, 2025, it was reported that Alliance Global Partners assigned RGTI a buy rating with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 14th of January, 2025, B. Riley also provided RGTI with a buy rating and a hold action. On Friday, the 20th of December, 2024, Craig Hallam rated RGTI with a buy status and an initialize action. On Friday, the 9th of August, 2024, Needham assigned a buy rating to RGTI along with a hold action. On Thursday, the 25th of July, 2024, B. Riley once again rated RGTI as a buy with an initialize action. Analysts have assigned Rigetti Computing stock a general strong sell rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts also rate the stock as strong sell. The following signals have been identified for Rigetti Computing. The stock of Rigetti Computing Inc. shows a sell signal based on the short-term moving average. However, there is a buy signal from the long-term average. Since the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average, this results in an overall buy signal for the stock, suggesting a positive outlook. Should the stock experience further gains, it will encounter resistance at approximately $9.46, driven by the short-term moving average. Conversely, if the stock declines, it will find support around $8.89, provided by the long-term average. A breakout beyond the short-term average will trigger a buy signal, while a drop below the long-term average will generate a sell signal. Additionally, a buy signal has emerged from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. However, there have also been some negative signals that may impact short-term developments. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Friday, the 2nd of May, 2025, and thus far, the stock has decreased by 12.98%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Volume increased alongside falling prices yesterday, which could serve as an early warning sign, indicating that closer monitoring of the stock is advisable. Here are some additional signals you might find intriguing. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots show a sell signal from 4 days ago. Bollinger suggests a buy signal from 139 days ago. The short-term moving average indicates a sell signal from 2 days ago. The long-term moving average shows a buy signal from 6 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages reveals a buy signal from 8 days ago. Observing the 12-month chart, we note the short moving average indicates a buy signal from 13 days ago. The long-term moving average shows a buy signal from 5 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages reveals a buy signal from 24 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you wish to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Rigetti Computing. Rigetti Computing Incorporated finds support from accumulated volume at $8.95. This level may present a buying opportunity as an upward reaction is anticipated when the support is tested. The stock may experience significant movement throughout the day, indicating high volatility, and the prediction interval from the Bollinger Band suggests that this stock carries a high risk. Over the last trading day, the stock fluctuated by 660 cents between its high and low, representing a change of 7.22%. For the past week, the stock has shown a daily average volatility of 9.09%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Rigetti Computing, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important ratio measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is losing money. Even well-established companies can go through down periods, often due to factors beyond their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may suggest a lack of profit and pose risks of potential bankruptcy. In other news, the next earnings report for the first quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 8th of May, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are currently at -5 cents. It is important to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Rigetti Computing. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Rigetti Computing is at $11.03. If you do not currently own any shares, it may be prudent to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those who already hold the stock, This could serve as a point to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Rigetti Computing faces its first support level at $8.95. If this support level holds, it could represent a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Rigetti Computing from multiple analyst sources is a strong sell. Now let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 14th of March 2025, Revis David conducted an insider sale of 275,000 shares of common stock. On the 11th of March 2025, McCarthy Cathy L. executed an insider sale of 150,000 shares of common stock. On the 10th of March 2025, Bertelsen Jeffrey A. made an insider purchase of 200,000 shares of common stock. On the same day, Revis David also conducted an insider purchase of 200,000 shares of common stock. On the 11th of March 2025, Revis David carried out another insider sale of 351,785 shares of common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've determined that the insider power is negative with a ratio of negative 9.947. In total, insiders purchased 8,244,014 shares and sold 5,229,290 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $8.80, reflecting a decrease of 4.82%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, which introduces a higher level of risk. Additionally, a sell signal has been triggered from a pivot top identified 3 days ago. Is Rigetti Computing stock a good buy? Rigetti Computing Inc. exhibits several positive signals. However, we still do not consider these sufficient to classify it as a buy candidate. At its current level, it should be regarded as a hold candidate, indicating that investors may want to hold or accumulate shares while awaiting further developments. Due to some minor weaknesses in the technical picture, we have revised our analysis from a buy to a hold or accumulate status since our last evaluation. After assessing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Thursday, the 8th of May, we anticipate Rigetti Computing to open higher by approximately 147/10,000ths of a dollar, starting trading at $9.40. We would like to remind you that trading carries a significant risk of financial loss. It is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. Your investment choices should not be solely based on information from StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for this stock? Don't forget to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at StockInvest.